Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I'm here with another retro review. Today it's going to be fully loaded 1999. It was an alright pay-per-view. Some of the matches were a little bit subpar, but, not every single thing during the Attitude Era clicked. For the most part, it was a success, but you're not going to have a winner every night. And this pay-per-view was not bad, but not like stupendous or anything like that. The opener is Jeff Jarrett defeating Edge for the Intercontinental title. Edge had just won the title about a day ago. They wanted to do something special because they were in Canada for a house show, but they swapped it out. They would do this on occasion back then. They won't do this nowadays anymore, but they wanted to do something special. This match was alright. Nothing terrific. I'll give it like 2.5 stars. There was some decent action here, but nothing like over the top. Nothing, for an opener, I expected a little bit more. Especially from these guys. They could have did a little bit better. Not bad, but not like great. So 2.5 stars. Just, a little bit above average, but not by much. You had some interference from Gangrel. He attempts to give Edge a bloodbath, but he fails. Okay finish. Jeff Jarrett manages to hit the stroke at the end. Not bad, but, then you got the Acolytes defeating the Hardy Boys and Michael Hayes in an Acolytes rules match, which is pretty just much a hardcore no DQ match. Good action, really like tough shit here. You had one point where Jeff Hardy was going for the poetry in motion. He dives off Matt's back and bam! Bradshaw hits him with a clothesline from hell. It was the spot of the match. The crowd was gasping at it. It was a pretty good fucking match, I think. Really enjoyable. 3 1/4 stars. Yeah, it's a good match. D'Lo Brown defeats Mideon. This matchup was kind of fucking ugly. Every single thing that involved Mideon at this time was just bad. I give this match 1.5 stars. A real clunky, awkward match. Mideon was a horrible fucking wrestler. I don't know why he was kept on the roster for that long. He had been with the Godwins prior. A very unsuccessful hillbilly gimmick. But they gave him the European title. He found it in Shane McMahon's bag. This match was not good at all, motherfuckers. Not good. D'Lo wins the European title. But, we're all losers because the match sucked here. The Big Boss Man defeats Al Snow. Good match here. Lots of hardcore shenanigans backstage. I was a real big fan of this type of match. With these parking lot brawls and stuff. It made the fights look more realistic. Pretty enjoyable stuff, I gotta say. You had the Big Boss Man. He handcuffs Al Snow to a fence outside. He hits him with some type of stick, or not his nightstick, but some other type of stick, and he knocks him out, and he pins him vertically. It was pretty unique. 3 stars. I liked it. Big Boss Man wins the hardcore title. The Big Show defeats Kane. This match wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good. It ends, with a little hardcore Holly screw job finish there. Nothing good at all. I give it 2 stars. It was okay. At the time, the spectacle of seeing Kane and Big Show go head-to-head was pretty entertaining. So, considering that it was one of the first of its kind, I would go easy on it, 2 stars. It was alright little brawl, I guess. Ken Shamrock defeated Steve Blackman in an Iron Circle match. I liked this match because it was really realistic looking. The fact that it was the only match they ever did of this match type. This was the only one. It fit these guys pretty well. They were throwing each other into cars, breaking windshields. Blackman goes for a kick. His foot goes right through the windshield. You had then Shamrock takes a chain. He smashes him in the face with it, and then he chokes him out. 3 stars. Just a really, a different take on a hardcore match. Where this was just like a real-looking fight instead of, hardcore shenanigans. It was like really realistic looking, like something taken out of like an action film. Like, you gotta give credit where credit's due. 3 stars for this one. For the rights of DX, Road Dogg and X-Pac defeating Mr. Ass in China. This matchup was disappointing. I didn't really like it. It felt kind of bland. Considering this was a DX match, I expected more. I expected them to, take a little bit more of a risk in this match, but this was more of like a play it safe, very basic, very like slow paced. Didn't really enjoy it much. 2 stars, not bad, but it wasn't good. Triple H defeated The Rock in a strap match for the #1 contendership to the world title. This was a really good match. They really went back and forth in this one, and you had a lot of good shit. There was some interference. Triple H ends up getting the win here. Really good strap match. They didn't go with the bullshit touching all 4 corners, which was much appreciated. It was more focused on just, them being bound together by the strap and being unable to escape. I give this match 3 3/4 stars. Pretty fucking good stuff. A good rivalry back when Triple H knew how to wrestle, motherfuckers. The main event saw Stone Cold defeating The Undertaker in the first blood match. Not the best match between these 2 guys, but a good concept. The first blood match is a match that obviously can't be done in the PG era, but it was pretty entertaining. It's also a match that you really didn't see too much of. It was a pretty unique match. They even say in this one that it had been about a year with Stone Cold and Kane at King of the Ring, 98, where they had that first blood match. So it was a pretty unique match. You had to wait a whole year to see another one. The fact that they try to make each other bleed, it adds to the drama. I give this match 3.5 stars. I like the X-Pac interference. The chair gets kicked into his head. Pretty good match. Yeah, 3.5 stars. A pretty decent main event. After the match, Stone Cold gives Vince a bunch of stunners. And then you have Undertaker and Stone Cold just some crazy fight at the end. It's just back and forth fucking fighting. They're bleeding like crazy. This match was pretty good, and the post-match stuff was pretty good too. Overall, I will give this event 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed a lot of it. The main event, the strap match, it's not a really, really good pay-per-view, but a pretty enjoyable one nonetheless. So, you might want to take a look. Alright.